Yo, mic check, mic check. Just chilling at the school, waiting on my kids so they can get out and go home, give me a little sleep, chill for a little minute, just for a little while, see what's up with that. What up? What up, YouTube? This your boy King Walker. Shout out to your boy King Walker. Captain Cole for you hoes. Playing, I was playing the screen yesterday. I think that was today, Monday. I was playing Saturday and Sunday. Got off work that Saturday morning. Did about 8 hours of the screen. I played some pretty good people online. They were real good. They fucked me up, but I fucked them up too. But it was mostly me. You don't believe me? Just go back and watch the footage, just upload it. I like playing on the PlayStation better because the Xbox doesn't have the unique feature as like YouTube Live and Twitch and stuff like that. I mean, they got Twitch and stuff like that, but on PlayStation it's so simplified. You don't have to go and do this or do that. You can just make your account, log in right from the PlayStation, and you can go ahead and just start screaming. You don't have to go through no back door, no bullshit, none of that. Just start screaming. So I still like the Xbox. That's my favorite console. But for right now, I'm sticking with the PlayStation for the injustice because I pretty much seen all the competition on Xbox, and normally people don't play on Xbox anymore like they should. I mean, every now and then you'll find a couple people, to play or whatever, but they not hard on that junk like they is on that PS4 though. But them boys going hard on that PS4. There's a couple guys in there that's unnoticed that I haven't seen in tournaments that they good. And it kind of, it made me realize that I still got to step my game. I'm not too far behind. I still think I'm a pretty good Captain Cole player, but I just think that having that knowledge of playing with pro players and people with elite skills different from Xbox is a complete different level. Because I'll be a prime example, and I'll admit to tell you that Xbox doesn't have really good people. Like I told you before, they got a couple good people, but it ain't like on PlayStation. You ain't gonna find no white boy or no honeybee. I mean, hell, if you do, they might be playing in a different profile, but I doubt it. You know what I mean? But them guys on PlayStation, they real. And they help me realize that those guys, they can teach you a lot. Even if you're not in the room with them all day, you can play with them in a ranked match and you can see the difference in skill level by me coming from Xbox, and I see that my code still have a little bit of development to do. I thought my code was real good. I'm not gonna lie. Who don't think they Captain Code good or whoever else character that they play with? But it just put me in a state of mind that playing on PlayStation is better competition than it is on Xbox. And I'm not shitting on Xbox at all. I love Xbox. That's my favorite console. But I'm just particularly talking about fighting games and injustice as a whole. I'm just talking about that. That ain't even up for debate. So I don't want to hear no, Xbox got better players or, they might be good. I'm telling you from prime example. I played Xbox Injustice for about Injustice came out, I think 2017? I think 16 or whenever it came out. I played on that game for almost a year and a half on the Xbox. And now that I'm playing on PlayStation, I can see a hell of a lot different on what my skills need to be, the difference between seeing pro players play and elite players play. And I can just tell you right now that it's a hell of a lot of difference because, like I was saying at first, I brought my skills from Xbox and I seen that somebody who name not even mentioned in tournament, I don't even have no idea who they are, and they pretty damn good. And I used to be one of the first ones to tell you, hey, I used to be a hater and say like the dude garbage or whatever, but I kind of humbled myself over the years of playing video games, and I got to get proper due. I mean, people good, they good, I mean, it's all about showing love and support at the same time. But it's different between you hating and hating for no reason. You can hate and and depict about what you don't like about the guy or whatever. But when it comes to like his video game skills or whatever, you can't take that from him. In particular, just that and that alone. That's one of the reasons why, when I play on Xbox or PlayStation, I don't even have my mic in because, like, when you start beating dudes and stuff like that, they start getting all personal and stuff like that. Start talking about your family and your kids and stuff like that. Man, I ain't got time for all that, man. I guess that's just game talk or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? But where I'm from, we don't do that shit over here, my nigga. You got your ass beat in the video game, my nigga. You got beat in the video game. That's point blank, period. That's all I got to say about that. Like, you calling the dude garbage and stuff like that, he can't really get mad at that because you depicting about his game. But it's a different story, if you're getting your ass beat and then you still talking. That's different. But if y'all going back and forth and talking shit, then, that's cool. But back to the matter at hand, yeah, I'm feeling PlayStation a lot more. I got to get used to the controllers. I'm not making another excuse and saying that's why I'm losing, or or sometimes like I lose a lot of clutch matches because it's a difference than coming from PlayStation and Xbox, because Xbox the controller is a lot bigger. In PlayStation you have the D-pad, which is slightly different. It's not the same feel. And by people that got bigger heads that's playing on the PlayStation 4, the D-pad feel real small. So you have to, you have to be very critique on how you move the D-pad. Or say, for example, you want to do Captain Cold Ice Ball or whatever, back forward one, you might get like 5 punches or whatever. It's just coming learning the game and stuff like that. But that's why, I'm kind of happy that I did start playing the PlayStation, because it gave me a lot of time to realize, hey, I need to improve. I'm taking it, with a grain of salt. I mean, by all means, I am not a bad Captain Cold player at all. I consider myself pretty good, but I don't know how good I am because I never played an elite player like Honeybee or Sonny Fox or like a White Boy or Graw or however you pronounce that. I never played those guys. So, you can't sit here and say, well, you think you got a best Captain Cold or like a good Captain Cold player if you haven't played the top guy, because you don't know your skill set. And I'm just being real, because you got guys like Honeybee, Sonic Fox, all these guys, they sit in the room all day and they play each other to meet. All these guys, they sit in the room and they play each other all day. So they don't have a choice but to get better. But then, like, you got people like me, that's solo and roll. I'll see a couple people here and there, play with them online, chop it up, first to 10 or whatever. But that's it, though. So, you got guys like us, that's called elite players. I'm just gonna put me in the box of elite players and put people like Sonny Fox and Honeybee now, as pro players or whatever, because it's a lot of pro players, that came up. But you can tell the difference in the skill level. So that's why, I just wanted to say that it's kind of hard, to me to say, I'm very good, if I haven't, played one of these guys. And that's the thing I want to talk about. And I'm not bringing up Honeybee name, just to, know what I'm saying, bullshit with him or whatever, but I'm just speaking facts. If you don't like the truth, then, what I'm saying, don't even listen to it. But the whole truth is this right here. These guys want to pay, they got the Patron or however you want to call it, like where you have to pay the pro players to play. Man, ain't nobody got time for that shit, man. Man, let's just get in the ring and just fight, man. Shit, if a nigga want to pay or whatever, man, y'all can do that shit some other time where y'all niggas already got money. But for niggas like us, the elite players, I'm not saying that we ain't got no money, but I'm just saying, though, you got the difference between people that going out to these tournaments and they sponsor. Then you got people that sitting at home with kids and play online. You got people like us, that can't afford to go or can afford to go, but just don't want to do it. Of course, if I had people that sponsor me, shit, I'd fly to tournaments every day and stuff like that. But I'm not making that no excuse on to why, we should have to pay them. And then you see people like Forever King or whatever playing rank match, but at the same time, we not charging him to play us online, but if you want a one-on-one or whatever, or if you want to play him in a solo match or whatever, you got to pay him. What kind of shit that make? Shit don't make no sense, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being real, man. That shit don't make no sense. Y'all niggas gotta come off your highways, man, and play some of these elite niggas. I'm not saying sit in the room and play all day, but like, you know what I'm saying? Do a first and two or first and three, because I'm pretty sure y'all got shit to do. Y'all got people bagged up to want to play and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not speaking because I'm a hater or whatever. I'm saying this because, you know, I used to be, you know, Honeybee used to scream Mortal Kombat and shit all the time a couple years ago. You know, I don't want his Twitch followers sending him money, donating to him and shit like that. You know, he said thank you for the donation and stuff like that. But then, like, when I asked him a question about how do I, you know, make my divorce better, you know, he didn't say nothing back, and I know he read the message. So it's just shit like that that just pissed me off. Like, you know what I'm saying? When people ain't got time to talk to you and you taking up time to donate to them. Of course, I'm paying for to watch you or whatever, you know what I'm saying, for to get my skill better. But at the same time, if I was in your situation and I got people paying me and they ask me for advice, I would at least answer their question. I'm not the type of person, you know, they're going to ask you 1,000 questions and then want to hog your time up. Hell, I know you got a girlfriend and you got screaming and shit like that. And you want to play different people. Hell, I understand that. But I'm just saying, man, you know, don't just, you know what I'm saying, throw a nigga to the side and don't send that to him after the nigga donating shit like that, man. That shit ain't cool, man. You know, I ain't mad at nothing like that. I'm just speaking facts. If a nigga, like, you know what I'm saying, if a nigga get mad at that, then hell, that's on him. You know, but at the same time, though, you know, I ain't trying to bash Honeybee, but that's just the way, you know, I'm not saying that's how all pro players are. No, I'm lying because I hit up Forever King. I said, Forever King, I said, do you mind if I play your Batman or whatever? I want to see, you know, because I never played a good Batman, so I want to see how good my Captain Cole is. He replied back and said, well, you got to sign up for the Patron or the pay me type shit. And I was like, my nigga, I said, why should I have to pay you for to play a couple matches? I said, it'll be different, man. You know, if I was begging or, you know what I'm saying, if I'm you know, I don't know. I just can't put it into words how people want to charge you for to play video game, but them same niggas that asking you to pay them be online rank match, you know what I'm saying, playing us for free. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't respect that. You know what I mean? I don't respect that at all. How y'all gonna say we gotta pay y'all for the play, but then y'all niggas in rank match? Sure, rank match is free, but at the same time, we elite players, you know what I'm saying, trying to get our name up too. How y'all think y'all get y'all name up? Y'all niggas ain't sitting in the room playing with each other all day. I'm pretty sure y'all playing rank match or playing scrubs or playing whoever else that's off the radar. Like, for example, excuse me, Hero Stainkiller. Never heard of him. But I know that he was an online player before, you know, he had started reaching out tournaments and shit. There he go. I think in the last tournament, he had top 9 and he almost beat Sonny Funk. So, like, you know what I'm saying? That's congratulations to him, you know, for even, you know, getting his name out there. But then, like, at the same time, you got, then I see him in a match with Honeybee, so I'm like, well, I guess you got to get your name up and shit like that, you know, so you can be good to play Honeybee or so on and stuff like that. But I don't see him charging, you know what I'm saying, Hero Stainkiller no money or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't, you know what I'm saying, see him doing that. And I bet you $50 he didn't. Why? Because he got his name up. I respect the fact that he got his name up. But at the same time, you got people that trying to get their name up and people who are good in the injustice community that can't get shine. So what we gonna do about that, y'all? I mean, we got a couple people that's good. They can't get their name out there. So how are people like us supposed to get our name up when we got people like Forever King and Honeybee that don't want to reply to text messages and, you know what I'm saying, give us a first to 10 or whatever? I'm not finna pay y'all no money for to play y'all in the damn video game. Hell, I could take that couple dollars to go buy my kids some Pampers or some shit like that. I ain't got time for to be paying y'all niggas no money. Like, you know what I'm saying, first to 10 or first to 3, and then we can get on by our business or whatever. Pretty sure you got people blowing up in your text message asking you that. I ain't mad at that, but at least let somebody know who paying you, who donate to your stream, and let you know, hey, hey, I'm sorry, I won't be able to get to you. This was going on and stuff like that, yada 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 and stuff like that. That's cool. I can respect the fact that you at least replied to me and gave me a honest answer onto why you can't scream with what you don't want to do it. Or simple, yeah, y'all can just say, hey, I don't play for free. If you want to play me, then you gotta put up money. Put that shit as a disclaimer before y'all even play. So therefore, when people like y'all, people like us come at y'all and say, well, what's up, honey? Why you ain't playing us? Niggas gotta go read it in the description. You know what I'm saying? Like, gotta pay first, and then if a person get mad at that, then that's all on them. But at the same time, y'all gotta be humble too, Honeybee, man. I don't know too much of Sonny Fox. I can't really speak on him. I don't really know him. I don't give a fuck about him. He seemed like a cool kid or whatever, goofy. Just a little kid doing his thing. I can't be mad at him. I don't really know too much about him to say anything bad about him. He a cool kid. He talk shit about the video game, but the nigga keep a video game talk though. He don't go talk about niggas' kids and shit like that. You know what I mean? And that's how some of these niggas that play online, they want to revert to being kids and stuff like that. That's my half the time. I don't even have my mic in. But yeah, back to that subject. I did a couple screams Sunday, Saturday. I played pretty good players. I think I did pretty good for the most part, and I had a lot of people to inbox me and say, "Hey man, I never seen the Captain Cold that good, man. Where you from? I never heard of you." And I'm just saying, like, I'm from Xbox. A lot of Xbox people don't get a lot of support, and the one that do get support here, they offer. They sitting up, they sitting online, and party chilling with 5 or 6 other dudes or whatever, talking about a lot of nothing. But then they want to say that they the best Supergirl or the best Batman and stuff like that, but them niggas don't go and compete and stuff like that. You got niggas like Byakuya saying he the best Captain Cold player. Nigga, I never heard of you. Got a nigga like Tommy Trick saying he was one of the best Captain Cold players. Nigga, I seen your screen. That shit was ass. Man, that shit was ass. I ain't trying to front, my nigga. That Captain Cold was ass, my nigga. I don't know what the hell you doing, but shit, it wasn't working out for you. And you lost that match too. All 3 of them. Then I heard you complain about nigga was doing bullshit. No, my nigga, if you got down with playing with Captain Cold like you say you was, nigga, you wouldn't be in that predicament. Know what I'm saying? For you tournament niggas, y'all need to go to these tournaments and say y'all play with y'all best characters and stuff like that. You know what? I can't say one thing about a particular fella like Samich or White Boy. I gotta give it to them. Them niggas, they keep it real. I'm gonna tell you why they keep it real, because they stay with their same character. They want to be loyalists. I respect that at the same time. I can't be mad at a person if they lose with their main and then they go and switch. But don't go and switch because the matchup ain't favorable for you, and you can't work it out. No, it don't work like that, my nigga. If you say you got the best Scarecrow or the best Catwoman like Samich now, them niggas, they stick it out. Them niggas, they lose with their main, cause they know if they go to somebody else, they probably don't know the matchup, or they probably just want to stay loyal. Hey, but my nigga, 20,000 online, my nigga, you gotta go and switch that shit up. If it ain't working out for you, if you got another character in your pocket, go ahead and switch it out. Other than that, though, I'm gonna holler at y'all. This your boy, King Walker. Shout out to your boy, King Walker, Captain Cold for you hoes. I'm out.